FIFA World Cup 2022 at Qatar, the first ever World Cup to be played in the Middle East country. And it kick-started in a grand opening ceremony at Al Bayt Stadium. And soon after that, the first match between host Qatar and Ecuador from Group A has shown tremendous action right from the word go. The first half has been simply scintillating, with Ecuador totally dominating. The Ecuador captain Enner Valencia scored a double. Yes, he scored 2 goals in the first half itself to push the host nation Qatar back. And at halftime, Ecuador lead 2-0. The opening World Cup match at Al Bayt Stadium in Al Khor. This is the first ever World Cup appearance for the host nation Qatar. They are in total disarray in their very first appearance. Friends, in the initial few minutes of the match, Enner Valencia had scored the very first goal, but it was disallowed because of offside. This was an offside by centimeters, and it was only because of VAR which came into action for the very first time at FIFA World Cup 2022 at Qatar. Soon thereafter, the Ecuador captain scored the very first goal of FIFA World Cup 2022 against Qatar, and that too via penalty. So this is for the very first time in the history of FIFA World Cup that the opening goal of the World Cup has been scored through a penalty. And then in the 31st minute of the match, followed the opening penalty goal by a solid, remarkable header to take Ecuador 2-0 ahead of the host nation Qatar. The hosts definitely have a momentous task at hand in the second half, while Ecuador, on the other hand, they had quite an impressive campaign in the qualifying matches. They finished 4th behind Brazil, Argentina and Uruguay. Now, whether the host Qatar will come back in the second half, bounce back, or it'll be Ecuador who will be the party spoilers for the host nation, only time will tell. What do you think, friends? Do drop in your comments, do like this video and subscribe the channel Power Hitters for regular exciting live updates of FIFA World Cup 2022 at Qatar.